Good morning, class 5th. Our today's session is for English. Okay? In English, your first chapter will be a poem. And the name of the poem is The Ice Cream Man. The Ice Cream Man. Okay? What is the name of your poem? The Ice Cream Man. Okay. Now take out your notebook and pencil and note down. First you have to note down the whole poem. Okay? And then the exercises related to it. You are not going to note down the explanation. Only the poem, and after that at the end whatever exercise is been given to you, you are going to note down that. Okay? So shall we move? So let's first have a look at the picture of the ice cream man. Okay? How do the children cluster around him? How his cart is? Because such lines are there in your poem. Okay, so first let's have a look. Now here is the poem. First, the picture of the ice cream man. You can see how the children have gathered around him, how the cart of the ice cream man looks, how he is under his umbrella. And looking at the ice cream man, many questions come to your mind, right? So what is it? I'll ask you later what questions do come in your mind. But first, looking at the picture, what comes in your mind? Okay, just think. Now here is the poem. Have a look at the poem and read with me. Okay. First, we will look at the introduction which is given in the cloud above. Okay. What is cold, sweet, and creamy, and wonderful to eat? What is cold, sweet, and creamy? What everybody likes. It tastes sweet. Everybody loves to eat. Everyone's favorite treat, especially on a hot summer day, is an ice cream. Everyone. If you ask someone in a hot summer day, on a hot summer day, or in the summer vacation, or in the summer season, what is everybody's favorite? Everybody's favorite is something cold, something chilly, right? And ice cream is one of them, which everybody likes. In the summer season, if you ask for the ice cream, everybody loves it. And everyone's favorite person might be just the ice cream man. And the favorite person? Yes, the ice cream man. Most of the ice cream man comes in the evening. And everybody loves that. Right? So now, let's move to the poem. When summer's in the city, the bricks a blaze of heat. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Here I am only going to read the poem. After that I will explain you line by line. Okay? First let's read the poem. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Next, beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight! To see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight to see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white and pink. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white or pink. Last 4 lines. His cart might be a flower bed or roses and sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. Okay? And the poet is Rachel Field. Okay? At the end, you guys see in the corner a name is written. That is the name of the poet, and the poet is Rachel Field. Okay? This is the whole poem. Fine? Now you have to note down this poem. After that, I will explain you each and every line, okay, in detail, so that you can understand what do the words say. Fine? So, let's move further. Now here you have to guess something. Guess what is cold, soft, creamy and wonderful to eat. What is everyone's favorite in summer season? It is an ice cream. Everybody loves it. What's your favorite ice cream? Which flavor do you like? My favorite is butterscotch. I like butterscotch ice cream very much. Yummy to taste. Everyone likes it. Okay? So, ice cream is such a thing that everyone loves. We get it in different flavors. Right? Now, as we are talking about the flavors, do you want to see some ice creams? Shall we? Let's see. Okay, we will see some different ice creams, different flavors. Okay, and then we will move to the poem. Let's move. Here it is, different ice creams. vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Have a look. Which is your favorite from these? Which one you love? I know you must be loving all of them, right? Because they are sweet and creamy. Everybody loves it. The sweet and creamy ice cream is loved by everyone, right? But do you know that the ice creams have different flavors? The ice cream have different flavors. Now these are the flavors. Ice cream can be in the bowl also. They give it to you in a bowl also. They can be eaten in the cone also. Okay. Here you can see in the below picture there are ice creams in the cone and there are mounds of ice cream. Mounds means the one which the ice cream man puts with a scoop. The spoon which the ice cream man uses is called a scoop. Okay? Sorry. So, these are different ice creams in different ways. Ice creams with cone, ice creams in the bowl, and different flavors of ice cream. Okay? Now, let's move to the poem starting with the first 4 lines. Here are the first 4 lines of the poem. Okay, first we will read these 4 lines, then I will explain you with the help of the picture. Okay, read with me. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Now here some of the words for you may be hard pronunciation or the spellings may not be known. So whatever spelling you feel hard like blaze, trundling, street, note down each and every spelling so that you can by heart it. Okay? Let's read the 4 lines again. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Okay? Now I'll explain you what does bricks a blaze of heat, trundling down the street, what does these such kind of lines mean. Okay, so now let's move with the explanation and please pay attention on the explanation because here the words which have been given like blaze, trundling, they all are new for you and you don't know the meaning of it. Okay, so just pay and attention. Okay. Now here are the first 2 lines. Okay. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat. When summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat. What does these 2 lines mean? When summer's in the city. When summer's in the city means when there is too much hot in the city. When there is summer season in the city. Okay? And the bricks a blaze of heat means there is hot everywhere. In summer season, you know how hot it is. Right? You are not able to walk in the hot sun, right? So when the summer's in the city and bricks the blaze of heat, it means when there is summer means when there is hot in the city. Okay, and there comes a brick of brick a blaze of heat, and when it bricks the blaze of heat, when there is hot everywhere, what happens? What happens when there is summer in the city, hotness in the city all over, and there is hotness everywhere in each and every corner of the city? What happens? What do people wait for? What do small children wait for? Just think, what do small children wait for? Have you thought? What do small children wait for? They wait for the ice cream man. So, here's the next two lines. The ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. The ice cream man with his little cart means the ice cream man comes with a cart. You have seen? He may be riding a cycle, and there may be a cart in front of him which he may be riding. Okay? So, the ice cream man with his little cart. The ice cream man always comes with a cart. Okay. Goes trundling down the street. What is trundling? Trundling means to move with the cycle on the road. Now the roads can be slopy, the roads can be narrow, okay, they can be any ways. So that's why it is being said that the ice cream man moves in the city, okay, he goes in each and every street, he goes into each and every street, okay, and goes trundling down the street, means he goes trundling down, he goes in the slopy street, street, okay. So what does trundling means? Trundling means to move or cause slowly or heavily, means you know that his cart is heavy, he can't move his cart very fast because it is filled with ice cream. So he goes trundling down the street, means he moves slowly and heavily on the street with a slope. Okay. Now the roads can be slopy also, you know that. Okay. So here it is said that the ice cream man with his little cart moves slowly into the street. Okay. And he keeps on shouting. What does ice cream man shout? Ice cream wala, ice cream wala. Doesn't he shout like that? Yes. So this line says, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street, means in the summer season when it is hot everywhere, when it is hot all over, people wait for something chilly, something cold. And then an ice cream man, they wait for the ice cream man. An ice cream man enters the city and moves in each and every street very slowly. So this is the explanation of the 4 lines. When the summer's in the city and bricks a blaze of heat, the ice cream man with his little cart goes trundling down the street. Means when there is summer all over the city, hotness all over the city, ice cream man comes with his little cart and moves in every street. Okay? Now let's move to the next 4 lines. First, let's see the next 4 lines. Let's read the next 4 lines. Okay? Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight! Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight! To see him fill the cones with mounds, to see him fill the cone with mounds of cooling brown and white. I repeat again. Beneath his round umbrella. Round umbrella means you have seen the umbrella. It is round. Okay. Oh, what a joyful sight to see him fill the cones with mounds. There is a cone and mounds of ice cream of cooling brown and white. Okay, here also there may be some new words like beneath. Umbrella everybody knows, but if you are not comfortable with the spelling, just note down beneath, umbrella, joyful, mounds, brown, white. Okay, these are the words. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight to see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. These are the next 4 lines. Okay, now let's move to the explanation of these lines. Okay. Beneath his round umbrella, oh, what a joyful sight. When an ice cream man comes, whenever you must have seen an ice cream man, you must have seen an shed above him, right? Some may be standing under an umbrella, some may have a plastic shed, some may have a tin shed on their cart. That is to save them from the heat of the sun. Okay? So, beneath his round umbrella. Beneath means under. Beneath means under. Okay? Oh, what a joyful sight. Means here it's trying to say that in the hot summer, okay, in the blaze of heat in the summer, when we see the ice cream man under his umbrella, and we see the ice cream man coming, what a joyful sight it is, right? Because we are going to get ice creams to eat. So that's why here it has been said that when we see the ice cream man coming under his round umbrella, that sight is so joyful. That sight is so, you can say, filled with happiness. Like we are so happy when we see the ice cream man. So beneath his round umbrella means under his round umbrella. When we see the ice cream man under his round umbrella with lots of ice creams in his cart, it is such a joyful sight. It's such a happy sight to see. Now in this hotness, in this summer, we will get something cold to eat. Okay? Now moving to the next 2 lines. To see him fill the cones with mounds. What are cones? You must have seen the ice cream cones, right? The one which is a wafer type cone in which ice cream is being scooped. Okay? Right? So, to see him fill the cones with mounds. Cones with mounds means the cone which he gives you. If you ask for an ice cream, you know there are ice cream of many types, right? Some may be candy in a stick, some may be in a cone, some in the bowl, right? So here it is telling that the ice cream man fills the cone with the ice creams and he makes a mound. Mound means you can say like a mountain, a small mountain. Okay? If you want 1 scoop, then he'll put 1. If you want 2, then he'll make 2 mounds of it, 2 scoops. Right? So, to see him fill the cones with mounds of cooling brown and white. What is of cooling brown and white? You know that the ice creams are of different colors. Okay? Brown means chocolate ice cream, white, vanilla, pink, strawberry. Okay, so there are different ice creams in different colors. To see him fill the cones with mound means when we see the ice cream man filling the cones with ice cream, okay, and the ice cream is of different tastes, different flavors, brown and white, different colors. So here it's trying to say in the 8 lines, I have explained you 8 lines. In these 8 lines, we have still understood that the ice cream man comes in the summer season, and in the hotness of the summer season, we just wait for chilly things. Chilly things means cold things. Okay, we wait for the cold things, right? And in that season, if we see the ice cream man, it's a very happy sight, very joyful sight, because we all like ice creams. And we see him filling the cones of mind and distributing everywhere with different colors and different flavors. Okay? Different colors and different flavors. I hope you have understood these 4 lines. Now let's move to the next 4 lines. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white, or pink. Okay? I read the line again. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white, or pink. Fine. Now in this, all the words are new for you, like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. You must have heard these words, but the spelling may not be known to you. So note down the spelling: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, frosty fizz. Okay? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink from bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white, or pink. Okay? Now these are the next 4 lines. Let's have an explanation of it. Okay. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. What are these? Why are these names been given here? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Why are these names being given? These names are being given because they are the flavors of the ice cream. They are the flavors of the ice cream. Okay? I have shown you in the picture also. How does the strawberry ice cream look? How does the chocolate ice cream look? And how does the vanilla ice cream look? Okay? So vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, or chilly things to drink. Means in the summer season, not only the ice cream but chilly. Chilly means very cold. Chilly means very cold things. Okay? Chilly means very cold things. Right? So here it's telling that in the summer season, different flavors of ice cream, and with that different flavors of ice cream, if you get chilly things to drink, Like it may be juices also, it may be cold drinks also. Right? We love each and every cold thing in the summer season. So that's why different flavors of ice creams like vanilla, chocolate and strawberry, and different cold things to drink. Okay, moving to the next two lines. Okay, after this, the next two lines. Let's move. From bottles full of frosty fizz, green, orange, white and pink. From bottles full of frosty fizz, okay, green, orange, white and pink. From bottles full of frosty fizz. Now what is frosty fizz? Frosty fizz means the bubbling drink. Whenever you open a, you can say cold drink, okay, you see some bubbles coming out of it, right? So that's why it is being said from the bottles full of frosty fizz, okay, the bubbles coming out of the frosty bottles, okay, you love that, you love to drink that chilly drinks, okay, and these drinks are different in color. Some may be green, orange, white, yellow, okay, these type of drinks you get to drink, right? So that's why it is being said that in the summer season there is not only ice creams that satisfy you, there are different drinks also, and these drinks are frosty. Frosty means the bubbling drinks which have bubbles in them, okay, and they are green, orange, white or pink in color. Here they are there. Look, I have given you some pictures. How does the frosty fizz, how does the frosty drink look? Okay, frosty fizz and some glasses filled with juices. Okay, so these are the drinks that also satisfy us in summer, or that also we like it in a summer season. Moving to the last four lines. His cart might be a flower bed. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. I repeat again, his cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. What does this mean? I'll explain you later, but first note down the words which are not been understood, like cluster, children if you don't know the spelling, honey bees, right? Note down such spellings. His cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. Okay? Have you noted down? Shall we move to the explanation? Let's see. His cart might be a flower bed. First tell me, what is a flower bed? What is a flower bed? In a garden, there may be a garden in your house, there may be a garden in your school, or you must have seen a garden, okay? In the garden, everywhere the flowers are not being grown. There may be a certain plot of a land in the garden, a certain piece of a land in the garden where the flowers are grown, okay? And that place is called the flower bed, okay? So his cart might be a flower bed. Here why it is this His cart is compared with a flower bed because in the flower bed you see different flowers, different color of flowers, and same we see in the cart of the ice cream man. On the cart of the ice cream man we see different ice creams with different colors. So that's why here it is being said that the cart of the ice cream man looks like the flower bed of roses and sweet peas. The gardens have different flowers like roses, sweet peas and all. And same look is of the ice cream man's cart. His ice cream cart has different color of ice cream, which seems like it is a flower bed, or you can say it seems like it is a small garden on his cart. Like there are roses and sweet peas and many other flowers in the garden, and same the ice cream man has it on his ice cream cart. So his cart might be a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. Means the cart of the ice cream man looks like a flower bed of roses and sweet peas. Now next, the last two lines. The way the children cluster round as thick as honey bees. Means when the ice cream man comes, you know every small children loves the ice cream, right? So what do? As soon as the ice cream man comes, the children try to cluster. Cluster means try to gather around the ice cream cart. The way the children cluster around as thick as honey bees. And how do these children cluster around or gather around the ice cream man? They gather around him as if, you all must have seen the beehive. You all have seen the beehive? Where the honey bees gather the honey? Right? Same way we see the children gathering around the ice cream man. When the ice cream man arrives, the children cluster around him. Okay? The children gather around him. And how do they gather? They gather around him as if they look like the beehive. As the bees gather in their hive, the children gather around the ice cream man. So this is the poem about the ice cream man, that in summer season, when the city is full of heat, the people wait for some chilly thing, some cold thing to eat. And when there is an ice cream man, when you see an ice cream man, how joyful you feel. Oh, now we will get something cold to eat. And all of a sudden, when you see an ice cream man coming with his cart under his umbrella, filling the cones with the mounds of ice cream, all these sights are so joyful. With different colors of ice creams on his cart, we see green, blue, yellow, pink, white. And with the ice cream, he also gives drinks, cold drinks, chilly drinks. These may be juices also, and these may be frosty fizz drinks also. Right? So there may be different things on the ice cream man's cart. And because of these different things, the cart of the ice cream man looks like a flower bed. And when the ice cream man arrives, the children gather around him. How do they gather? They gather like honeybees. Like the honeybees gather in their hive, the children gather around the ice cream man. Okay, so this is the explanation of the poem. Now let's move to the exercise. Fine, just have a look on it and note down everything. Here is the first question. Okay, there are 5 questions you have to note down. Okay, I have explained you. I'll tell the answer also. Just note it down. In which season do you like to eat ice cream? In which season do we like to eat ice cream? Summer season. In which season do you like to eat ice cream? So it is the summer season. Note it down. Second question. Who feels joyful on seeing the ice cream man? Who feels joyful on seeing the ice cream man? Who feels joyful? Joyful means you can say happy. Who feels happy? Children. Who feels happy or joyful on seeing the ice cream man? It is the children. The children feel joyful on seeing the ice cream man. Now the next question is, name the different flavors of ice cream. That is to be done by you, because you like ice creams. You know the different flavors. Some of the flavors have been given in the poem. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Other than that, add 2-3 more to the list. Okay? Fine? So, question number 3 is to be done by you. Name the different flavors of ice cream. Some are given in the chapter, in the poem itself, and some you added by yourself. Next, what are the 2 things that the ice cream man is selling? Which 2 things is ice cream man selling? Tell me. One is the ice cream and second is frosty fizz drinks. Okay, first is the ice cream and second is frosty fizz drinks. What are the 2 things that the ice cream man is selling? So first is frosty fizz, okay, and second is ice cream. What is the ice cream cart compared to in the poem? I had told you what is the cart of, or what is the ice cream man's cart looking like? Flower bed. What is the ice cream cart compared to in the poem? It is compared with the flower bed. Okay, so these are the questions. In which season do you like to eat ice cream? Summer season. Who feels joyful on seeing the ice cream man? Children is the answer. Name the different flavors of the ice cream. You have to do it by yourself because some names of the ice creams have been given in the poem. Read it once more and write it. What are the 2 things that the ice cream man is selling? He is selling chili drinks or frosty fizz drinks and ice cream. And what is the ice cream cart compared to in the poem? The ice cream cart is compared with the flower bed. Okay, let's move to the next exercise. Next is the match the words with the meanings. Here there are 2 columns, column A and column B. Okay, you have to match these words with their meanings. Fine, I have not matched here, but I'll tell you the answer and you can match it on your own. Blaze. Blaze means bright flame. Blaze means bright flame. trundling. Trundling means moving on small, broad wheels. Trundling means moving on small, broad leaves. Okay. Next is mounds. Mounds means together in a heap. So, mounds means heap. Frosty fizz. Frosty fizz means bubbling sound. I told you when you open the bottle of a cold drink, the bubbles come up and you hear a sound of it. So, frosty fizz means bubbling sound. And cluster. Cluster means to gather around. Note it down. I repeat again. Blaze, bright flame. Trundling, moving on small broad wheels. Mounds, heap. Frosty fizz, gather around. Bubbling, cluster. Cluster means gather around. Frosty fizz, bubbling sound. Okay? Fine? So, with this, the chapter is over. But before completing the chapter, I'll show you something which is very useful for you. Fine? Let's have a look. What can you see here, my dears? Different ice creams. I know you must be knowing only some of the ice creams like chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, mango, right? But here at the end of the poem, I have shown you some ice creams with other different flavors. Watering in the mouth? Fine. Now here there are some ice creams. Just have a look on it and enjoy. The first is blackcurrant, then butterscotch, blueberry, choco fuzz, tiramisu, limoncello and cassata. From these, which ice creams have you eaten? Can anybody tell me? Any different ice creams from this or any from these which are there in the picture with us you have eaten? I have eaten cassata. Butterscotch is my favorite. So, if you don't know the flavors of the ice cream for which you have to write the answer number 3, here are some of the flavors which can help you in writing the answer. Okay? At the end of the poem, please enjoy these ice creams in this hot summer. I'll meet you again in the next session with a new chapter of English. Till then, take care and please take care. Rest. I can't say anything else. Bye.